Good evening, everyone. And again, we take a look and review another one of my chess sets. This one happens to be a plastic chess set from the House of Staunton. I believe it is triple weighted, supposedly triple weighted. Got nice large bases. You can see there. Keeps them from tottering so much. They're weighted, and they can take a lot of positioning. You see, you can go back 45 degrees or more, and it's not easy to knock over. And they got some nice weight to them. I believe it's triple weighted, could be double weighted. Not exactly remembering what. Comes with extra queens, so you get an extra queen. As all Staunton sets do come with extra queens that I'm aware of. I did have one pawn that came with the set that had a little defect. You can see it in there, a little blip. And I wrote to them and asked them about that, and they sent me out a new pawn, and they didn't even want the old one back. So that was very nice of them. House of Staunton, and as you can see, let me see, there it is. You can see the lettering right there. Try to get that House of Staunton very, very dim there. There it is, House of Staunton. Very nice set. Nowadays, I use this set quite a bit for going over games and playing games rather than my wood sets, which I don't want to damage. So if I'm playing a lot, I use this set. The knights, you can see the knight there. Very nice. This is, I believe, well, I'm not sure, but there's a rook, and you can see the rook is nicely, the crown is nice and thick there, so if you do drop it, there's a less chance of cracking anything. Very nice, very husky, nice rook, husky rook. You do see some parting lines, but that's not no really big thing. They're all felted and weighted, of course, and very sturdy, very nice. You can see there. Love those, love those. Pawns are very nice. And take a look at some white ones here. White queen. I like this red and white set. I've always wanted a red and white set. Probably, for Christmas. But I don't know. I like it. Something about the red and white I like. But here you are, the white knight. Very nice. Very nice set. Okay. I forget what I paid for it back then. I bought this back in the 90s. Don't remember exactly what I paid for it then, but it wasn't too much. I think maybe 20 some dollars or $26, somewhere around there. Who knows? I forget, totally forget. But you can still get these triple weighted sets at the House of Staunton, and they're very nice to use for tournament play and so on. And you get a lot of use out of it and a lot of work. The queens are very nice. Nice. What I like about this set mostly is the bases. The bases are nice and wide, and of course the weight. The weight. And those wide bases, help keep the pieces more balanced. So it's very nice set there. I got much use out of this over the years, and I still use it today quite a bit when I want to use some games, play games with it with friends and so on. I don't get into much tournament play anymore, but I did take this set with me to a few tournaments and had a lot of fun with it. As you can see, very nice set. Extra queens, don't forget. And the bases are, let's check the bases for you. Those bases on the king is 1 3/4 base. That's very nice. And the king, of course, is 4 inches tall. Of course, the 4-inch king set. and you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And I can use this on any board, up, 2 1/4 to 2 1/2, I would say. This particular board I'm using here is 2 1/4, and you can also use 2 1/2 if you wanted to. I like it, as far as the board goes, you should have at least, I believe, an 1/8 inch clearance on each side of the piece. Makes it very nice, because you don't want to overcrowd your board, you know what I mean? So I would say at least minimum 1/8 around the whole square, for your pieces. In this case, I think even a 2 1/2 inch square board would work out perfect for this. Very nice. And like I say, you don't want to overcrowd your board. You overcrowd it, tightening in your squares, then you're not going to see as much. Or it's just, crowding isn't better. You want some room to see things. So very nice set, and enjoy it, and you can get a lot of play out of this plastic set. Very nice weighted set. From the House of Staunton. I enjoy it. Thank you.